Sisters in Christ, good morning, happy Wednesday. Today, Wednesday, June 10th, Wednesday of the 11th week in Ordinary Time. It's a beautiful day. Summer is right around the corner, or at least it feels already like summer. And today actually is the day of a community dinner. I'm going to have a dinner as usual from 5 to 7 p.m. but with a summer menu, burgers and hot dogs. So instead of pasta, instead of spaghetti meatball, we're going to have burgers and hot dogs. Everyone is invited, of course, to come today, but every second Wednesday of the month, community dinner. Today I want to start another little series like I did during Easter season when I talked about the Easter proclamation, the Exalted. I want to start another series on, you see here, the corporal and spiritual works of mercy. In today's Gospel, Jesus says, whoever breaks one of the least of these commandments and teaches others to do so will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. Whoever obeys and teaches these commandments will be called greatest in the kingdom of heaven. So, what are the commandments? What's the most important commandment? To love God with all our heart, all our soul, all our mind, and to love our neighbor as ourselves. So mercy is the most important commandment. God is merciful towards us, and so as a consequence, we have to be merciful towards ourselves and to others. And so the works of mercy actually is basically they're an application of this commandment of Jesus, this mandate to love God and our neighbor. The works of mercy are taken from Matthew chapter 25. So today I'm going to talk about the works of mercy in general. Starting next week, every Wednesday, I will talk about one work of corporal mercy and one work of spiritual mercy every week. As I say, Jesus, in Matthew chapter 25, Jesus tells a parable of the judgment of nations, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a king who will, at the end of time, will come and divide the sheep from the goat, the righteous from the sinners, the damned, so to speak. And so he'll say to the righteous ones, come here, blessed by my Father, because I was hungry, you gave me food, I was thirsty, you gave me drink, I was naked, you clothed me, and so forth. And the righteous will say to the king, when did we see you hungry and fed you, or thirsty and give you drink? And the king would say, every time you've done this to one of the little ones, least of my brothers, you have done it to me. So Jesus, he shows himself in the needy. We see Jesus' face in the face of brothers and sisters in need. So Jesus is saying we'll be judged based on whether we practice mercy. At the end of time, when Jesus will come and will face him to be judged by him, he will ask us, did you go to Mass on Sunday? Yes. Did you eat meat on Friday? No. But then he will ask us, okay, well, good. You did everything you were supposed to do. But did you help me when I was hungry? Did you help me when I was thirsty? Did you clothe me when I was naked? Did you shelter me when I was homeless? And if the answer to this question is no, well, just say, well, I'm sorry, as I said in the parable. Yes, you've done everything else perfectly, but mercy is more important than anything else. Mercy, yes, to be morally good, to follow commandments is very important, but that's not enough. You need to practice mercy. So what is mercy? Mercy is really to bend down to the ones in need. Like what visible God does, he bends down towards us to reach out to the ones who are in miserable conditions, to alleviate their misery, their misfortune. The Hebrew word for mercy is actually a word that describes the feeling of a mother when she's carrying a child in her womb, like the womb of a mother. That's the Hebrew word for mercy. Because a mother doesn't wait for her child to ask for help. She is ready to help. A mother does not wait for a child to say, Mom, I'm sick, can we go to the doctor? immediately can spot the child is sick and brings a child to a doctor. And so mercy is proactive love, infinite love that wants to alleviate the conditions of the ones in a miserable state. And mercy is about doing. It's not just about saying things. It's about doing things, to feed the hungry, to instruct the ignorant, and so forth. And then we have two sets of works of mercy: corporal works of mercy and spiritual works of mercy. As much as the corporal works of mercy, probably we're familiar with them, and most of them are straightforward, even though there are many nuances to that. And that's what I want to talk about with you in the coming weeks. There are also spiritual works of mercy. Maybe we are less familiar with those, but are equally important. But there is no excuse. Sorry, we don't have any excuse not to practice mercy. Look at the list. Well, we have people in need, physically, materially, or spiritually in need around us. So let's take Jesus' invitation seriously and go and treat our people with mercy, practicing what Jesus wants us to do, this work of mercy. Take care and God bless.